Hello everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, it was time for the Medjed Showdown. Or technically, first we did rank number 9 with the Man of the People with our friend Yoshida. Let's actually do this in order, shall we? So, he did this, speech, that's the word, where this group, one of the two groups that he's working with, wanted him to go up there and say that he was innocent and that he was framed by this political party. But he decided that he wasn't going to go down that route. He briefly brought it up that he was known for something bad in his past, but he wanted to move forward. And he talked about the Phantom Thieves and how he supports us because we're doing what we can to support this country, and he wants to be able to do the same thing, which moved his colleague to support his run. So, yeah, even if he changed no one's heart, he changed at least one man's, and that's pretty much proving that's good enough for him, and I suppose that's all you can ask for. So we only have one more confidant rank with him, then he'll be maxed out, which actually makes him one of 3 confidants that are already to that point, and we're only about, I think, 2/3 of the way through the game, maybe? Hopefully? I don't know. Anyways, other than that, then it was time for the Medjed Showdown. So, the Phantom Thieves gathered up in here when Futaba walked in. Or technically, wait, no, that was technically later. So, we were in the coffee shop on the morning of the Medjed attack, just talking to Sojiro about why the prosecutor was here, and what was going on, and a little bit more about Sojiro not thinking that Futaba's mom killed herself. And that's when Futaba walked in and had a bit of a conversation. Sojiro started crying, was very happy to actually see her up and about. And then Futaba took us to her room, where she got to work on taking on Medjed, and we got to work on cleaning. So that was a fun little event. We literally fell asleep on her bed waiting, but eventually she said she was all done. And though we didn't see any of the results until the next morning, where the Medjed homepage was taken down and replaced with a picture of the Phantom Thieves logo. And the info about the Medjed hacker responsible was leaked to the police. So, we took down Medjed with the help of Futaba, who, upon meeting with the rest of the group, became an official member of the Phantom Thieves, though she was rather nonchalant about it. And we're abducting the introvert, and we're gonna go take her to the beach to get her used to people. That's a thing that's happening. Literally, rid Futaba of her unease. We're trying to get close to her. So we're adopting an introvert, and and getting close to her. Anyways, I think that's about it. This is probably going to be the last episode before we take our little break. We're going to be doing the speech event with Futaba. We did do our flash forward where we spoke with the prosecutor in the interrogation room. And we were showed a picture and told the name of our next targets. But I cannot remember it right now. Anyways, we can do our next Sojiro event, which is what we're going to do. I preemptively made sure I had a Hierophant persona. I am really bad about it, but I remembered this time. If you have time, can you help me prepare dinner? I feel like I can become closer with Sojiro thanks to the Hierophant persona Dai Sujao. 1 second, Sojiro. Did I check the TV? Now for our next story. Temperatures are rising across the country, making the hottest days we've had all summer. Yeah, I've already read this. Everyone's going to the beach. All that cool stuff. When is our next... What do we get for our next thing with Sojiro? Rank number 6, Coffee Mastery. Allows you to brew coffee that greatly restores SP of one ally. Okay, very cool. Also, while I'm right here, we did make a curry last time, but I never double-checked how good it is. Sakura mochi, Snufsol, LeBlanc coffee, decent curry. Okay, curry is a little bit weaker, but it gives SP to everyone. Okay. So it's basically 80 SP spread apart Wait, no. Wait, no, that's not everyone in the battle. That's all party members. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 SP spread evenly across the team, or just 30 to 1. I mean, I guess it supposes, I guess it matters who is down on SP and by how much. But yeah, the curry's really good. Anyway, Sojiro, I distracted myself. Let's help him out.
All right, then.
Thanks. Futaba's coming to eat today, too. I'll get the curry ready. I'm leaving the coffee to you.
Okay, so I guess you can't go past rank 4 with him before doing Futaba's Palace then and reaching today. Phew, I'm wicked full. Actually, I don't think we could have even done rank 4 until we had been... I feel like we're going to be able to unlock Sojiro's next confidant ranks very quickly from right now. Like, I think he probably maxed out at 3 before beating the Palace. And then from there, you need to reach the deadline to get 2 and past 5. Phew, I'm wicked full.
How was the curry, Futaba?
Delicious. I'm gonna words are hard. I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight.
Did it taste the same as you remember it?
Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, first episode of this brand new anime I wanted to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here.
Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran headfirst into a pole last time you went for a walk.
Well, you stubbed your toe on a dresser the other day. Ah, dang, it's gonna start. I'm making like a leaf, and yeah, screw it, bye. I love Futaba.
You thought it was delicious. And what about you?
I think I'm addicted. It wasn't bad. Nothing special. I think I'm addicted. Will you like that or no?
Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there is something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized it by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you.
Were you a social worker before you became a barista or a coffee shop owner or whatever?
Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her.
She wasn't normal, huh? So that's why you're a bachelor. Was she like Futaba?
You could say that. It was never clear what she was thinking, so I had a hard time trying to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her, and that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process.
How to get to a science geek. What is basically the science experiments. Okay, I was saying the right word. I don't know why my brain started saying experiences. The science experiments that are cooking.
And then just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry on the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then, after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too.
Yep.
But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why, when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again.
Almost brings a tear to my eye. So much history. It really paid off in the end. So much history in just a single plate of food.
Well, it wouldn't have such a rich flavor without a rich backstory. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league.
So is she the reason you opened up this place?
Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going.
You got it. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Ah. I love the vast majority of the confidants in this game. There were a couple I don't really care all that much about, but I'm sure if I actually did them, they might grow on me too. But I love most of the characters in this game.
Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
Rest is on you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed.
No problem. I can see the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing. Oh, cool. Is that going to be enough, or are we going to need to get a little bit more? Nope, we're probably only a few points short of the next kindness level, though I'm not entirely sure how many. Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, it's me. You finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad that I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day.
There's always instant noodles. She needs a balanced diet. Sounds good to me. I don't know what your problem is.
Don't you start on that. You gotta think about balance, nutrition, and all that stuff. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets the vitamins that curry can't give her. But man, the expression on Futaba's face when she took a bite of that curry. Forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as the staple. But I can sneak in some veggies here and there. Guess cooking really can be a labor of love.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, dang, I talk too much. See you later, I guess.
Curry, curry. Velvet room, velvet room. Is this going to be our next confidant rank with Igor, then? Take a sip of my drink.
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
Thank you, Igor. I'm just really glad we could help Futaba.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears.
Oh?
A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent.
I mean, I suppose we don't know for certain that Black Mask is involved, but Black Mask is probably involved.
I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
I have a bad feeling. Who stole the research? Do you know? Yes, he does.
Allow me to grant you a new power worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. This is when we get, like, Super Stock Plus or something like that, right? No? No, that's rank 8.
All right.
At the next rank, we get the really nice thing where we get extra Persona slots.
We shall meet again in the near future.
He totally knows who stole the research, but isn't going to tell us, because, like, our rehabilitation, we have to find out for ourselves.
Time to go, inmate.
Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dun. Oh, we're up to 60% just. Hold on, that was a big jump.
I knew the Phantom Thieves would pull through.
Can you believe they actually took down hackers? It's cool how they don't reveal what they're doing.
Who's that guy that was criticizing them? Akechi?
It's pretty lame to just criticize without doing anything yourself. Our approval rate might be higher than Akechi's right now. Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today, huh? I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what?
The front door.
Why, won't you come too, Arden? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet me here? Oh, not at LeBlanc. Isn't that more comforting? You never mention this. We're abducting an introvert and bringing her out into the wild to get her to open up. Oh no. It would be nice if you could hurry down here. It's scorching hot out here. You demon! Looks like we're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Makoto's really going about this seriously. I guess this is one way to get closer to her.
What is that supposed to be?
Oh my goodness, what in the world?
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
What drop?
Let's get started, shall we? What do you plan on doing?
Oh, we got her to take the mask off.
I'd like to simply have a normal conversation.
Oh, whoops.
I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all.
There we go. Accidentally double-clicked. You seem confident.
Yes, you must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
I suppose this is one way to get her to open up. Although it feels more like a therapist talking to a patient than just two people trying to be friends.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
And then Yusuke is over here.
You know, things like food or the weather.
Ah, small talk. Fun.
Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Curry.
Organic ones?
Huh?
That wasn't exactly what I meant.
Curry.
Let's try a different topic. How about the weather?
She doesn't go outside.
I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping.
Dunno, I haven't been out.
She is an introvert with an AC. She does not know about the heat.
Oh, right. Makoto's getting overwhelmed. This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
He's doing something with the action figures. I have no idea what, though.
Ah, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
Oh my, I somehow doubt that Futaba is going to be happy with this. Also, if their heads popped up, why are their torsos and arms also messed up in comparison to their legs? Yusuke, what happened?
children! What have you done to my children?
Oh no.
They appear to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman!
Oh.
No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Oh my goodness.
Inari.
Now Yusuke wants food. Good job, Futaba.
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right.
Are they just eternally going to be messed up whenever we come into Futaba's room now?
You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Yeah, that's a diss at anyone. That is a full-blown insult to an artist.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Yeah.
This has not gone well.
I see. So their versatility allows you to
Oh, they're
recreate
figs.
almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
There we go. I guess him messing up the figures was enough to get an actual conversation going.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her. I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step.
Oh?
How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
Okay. We're kind of doing conditioning training for an agoraphobe, is kind of what we're doing right now.
Don't set the bar so high!
We'll all be there too. Isn't really what's gonna comfort her. Don't worry. Don't worry, Futaba. We'll be there to lend a hand.
Okay.
I've left Tamara to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
Can I wear my mask?
I think it would be best if you didn't.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
Da-da-da-dun. Ba-ba-bum. Da-da-da-da-da-dun-dun. Not bad for her first time. She's still got a long way to go, though. I wonder how long before she's ready for the beach. Dude, people are so pumped. And they're talking all about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Mishima's website has a ton of comments flooding in, too. The news coverage has been pretty insane as well. Yes, they have only spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. We've been getting attention all over the city. So, how's the one who helped us take Medjed down doing? Futaba-chan! My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. Huh? It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. Anyway, things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. I mean, it was Yusuke's fault. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, Makoto. Words are hard. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. Alright, it's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. Oh, I can't wait. Is everyone just going to get a
Lady Ann
nickname?
and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
I mean, Yusuke is Inari because of Fox Stories. I wonder what everyone else's nickname's gonna be. Activist group Medja had claimed they were going to attack, but as of now, the kind of damage they threatened has yet to be seen. Meanwhile, people on the internet are celebrating, calling this a victory for the Phantom Thieves.
Oh,
Wow, this is huge. We won!
hey,
Let's go to Think. I want to see how close I am for Charm and Kindness for next levels. No idea on Knowledge. Somewhat close to Charm. That's the lowest thing above Nowhere Close. No idea, no idea. Somewhat close to Kindness. I could have sworn I would have had more points. Anyways, let's go check the plant, and then we're probably going to continue spending time with Sojiro, unless someone else is out.
nice.
Looking pretty healthy. Who's an IM? Chihaya and Iwai. Sojiro, Iwai. Chihaya, yeah, that's it. Sojiro! This episode's gonna be called, like, Spending Time with the Sakuras or something.
You have time today, right? How about with the cafe?
What are you gonna do? Let's help him out.
Ah, thanks.
Sorry and thanks. Oh, the regulars will be here any moment.
Don't you ever get lonely, So-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage?
All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation, followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me.
He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? I admire it. I'm not impressed. To each his own, This might be the answer he likes most, but I kind of want to answer to each his own. Fine, I admire it, because I think that's what Sojiro would like.
You can admire me if you want, but I don't recommend trying to follow my footsteps.
Apparently it was not what he wanted.
Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey,
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting.
Yeah, and what have you done to care for her?
You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up.
Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you?
You could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian.
You,
Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school, and a delinquent housemate on probation. Who the courts assigned him custody to help rehabilitate him, which means the courts trust him to help rehabilitate him. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba now, does it? Shut your mouth. I'm sorry. You're wrong. You're wrong. What was that?
it's fine. I'll take care of this. Get on upstairs.
Tojiro, I'm hungry. I hunger. Futaba-chan, long time no see. I feel like my voice for Futaba has changed like 4 times, like every time she's on screen.
Futaba.
See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. Considering she broke down as soon as she saw your face, we're not the problem.
She's only like this because she saw you here.
Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now.
Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you.
Sojiro.
Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around to all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the dang expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more.
Should we just go have a conversation with him? Just have a bit of a talk. I only want to speak to him. Nothing more. Unless there are no police talking, and then we can speak a little bit more freely.
I didn't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake.
Saving Futaba was no mistake.
Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So, if you asked me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be best for Futaba.
I mean, there is more to that common saying that people forget. I mean, the rest of it has religious bearings that aren't really my forte or my cup of tea. But there is more to that but nothing is thicker than, like, the blood of the Lord or something like that. Where blood, there has religious connotations that I don't want to delve really into, and I don't really delve all that into. But basically, blood is in everything.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Oh, it's kinda weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you.
I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. We're just rapid firing a bunch of Sojiro ranks right now. Allows you to brew coffee that greatly restores SP of one ally. Nice.
All right.
It's already pretty
I'm
late.
going home.
I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and, thanks.
I can see the compassion in behind Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing. The kindness isn't hidden very well on this one. Oh, excuse me.
Hey. Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess.
Is she okay?
Geez, you gotta worry about yourself for once. I do appreciate it, though. Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off, so... That's all I have to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Later.
See you tomorrow, Sojiro. Wednesday, the 24th.
You seem surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
We got her to Le Blanc, which is her second safe space.
There are no customers.
Yeah, there's no one else here. That's why she's calm.
Yo!
That calm is about to fade.
We're here.
Yep, there it goes. Or more accurately, there she goes.
Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Eating a whole bunch of snacks.
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
And Ryuji's about to get hit.
Shut it!
Hey, where's Futaba?
Hiding in my
You
room.
have done well in coming here.
Shit freaked me out. You Futaba?
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Welcome.
Why are you wearing that?
So that you can hide in it.
Have it. Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Sheesh. Looks like today's going to be another noisy day.
For real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me.
I'm sure whatever this is truly impressing everyone.
Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
Maybe if we're describing a dream or something.
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
I
keep
mean,
wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
these are just talking about topics that Futaba probably has zero interest in.
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
I mean, you literally didn't leave your room until like 2 days ago, so.
Can we please talk about something else?
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me. I don't know what normal is,
Normal is vastly overrated.
but if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
I mean, yeah, she is a weirdo, but she's a fun weirdo. Like, I like weirdos. Weirdos are fun.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate.
Literally everyone we know in this game is a weirdo in the best possible way.
By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
It might be a step too far, but it's worth a shot.
That's perfect! It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers. Eep! No, showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode! You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
Don't push yourself. I'll be there too. Won't you help me? Don't push yourself, Futaba. We're here to help, and if you think that's a step too far, we can hold off.
I can do it. I'll show you.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
Yeah.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
I am loving this event chain, like, so much. Like, this is awesome.
Did the Phantom Thieves start all these scandals too?
I don't think those had calling cards. You know, like changing people's hearts from the shadows.
Is it just me, or have there been more posts from foreigners lately?
Maybe I should make a request on that forum, too. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. My popularity's through the roof. You guys gotta hear this. This cute chick said she wants to go out with a Phantom Thief. But not you specifically, huh? Not surprised. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji. You don't gotta say it over text, too. What in the world were you all doing today? Girl talk at LeBlanc? More like chatting and snacking, really.
So, she completed her objective for the day.
Next up is practice going out in front of people. Wait, what? You'll be fine. Arden will be there with you the whole time. So, we want to ease you into it, so your first test will be helping out at LeBlanc. Only Arden will be with you tomorrow. Good luck! We got this, Futaba. Thanks for the help.
Hey!
You better make an effort tomorrow, Arden. Interestingly enough, we have not got our confidant yet. I'm assuming rule of 3. And we might get it on our next event with her. She seems to be open up a little. Maybe we're finally inching our way to the beach. Anyways... What's on TV? It looks like the quiz show one.
On Discovery Town Detectives, or this one. Today we're having our special summer vacation edition. It's still not too late to hit the beach. It's close enough that you can even make it a day trip. That sounds nice. It doesn't feel like summer without a beach trip. Maybe I'll buy a new swimsuit.
Oh, who's out and about? Ah, Kawakami, not Sojiro. Ifumi. No one in Shinjuku. Akechi's not out. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo. Shogi, housekeeping. Or we have an event with the twins in the Velvet Room. Where is it? There it is. You know what I want to do? I want to go... I was thinking about ending off here and maybe doing one more. You know what? I guess it is going to be one more. We're gonna pop in a save here and end off, and then next time we're going to be spending time at LeBlanc with Futaba. And then I'm assuming probably rule of 3 and all that stuff. We'll get her confidant rank, and then have our beach day with her, and then we'll take our break. I'm not entirely sure. That's just guesswork, basically. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.